Hello everybody and welcome back to another update video for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where that's right, we got another beta build. This is the fourth one. It's 1.4.11.0 and it's out now for both PC and Xbox. Let's dive into what's been improved. As usual with these videos, I like to mention the changes to Career and Challenge League. If you do join the beta, it's going to be a separate profile. So don't worry, once you leave the beta or the beta ends, you'll be back on your regular profile. Starting off with general bug fixes, fixed jetways not connecting properly, fixed flickering airport lights, flight control replay has seen some updates, added AnyBuild's A350 enhancements for replay, fixed a bug where FCR control panel window would disappear after attempting to use external pop-out, fixed a bug in FCR when toggling visibility for ghosts would cause them to fall back behind their offset position, and lastly, fixed a bug in FCR where ghost aircraft would remain invisible until their positional settings are changed. We're light on the aircraft fixes this time around. The Boeing 737 fixed an issue where the engines would not start in cold conditions. Next up is the EFB. Fixed an issue where aircraft performance profiles could become stuck or stale when changing airplanes. Fixed an issue where the weather page would not show the weather data on the first load. Fixed an issue where the cruise speed was not always showing round numbers and increased input field size to prevent numbers being clipped. Fixed an issue where the map would recenter when clicking on coordinates that do not correspond to a facility. The weather page now shows the nearest available METAR and TAF data if the selected facility does not have any data. Pressing the Enter key in the route string dialog now saves changes instead of adding a line break when the Save button is enabled. Added buttons to the In Route section that open the route string dialog, removed Add Waypoint button from the collapsed In Route section summary. Adjusted spacing and button sizes of the page layout. Remove the Disabled Profile View button from the map toolbar to declutter the interface. The app will now prioritize the facilities from the flight plan to be displayed on the map. The Charts Provider toggle is now only visible for regions where FAA charts are available. Added a refresh button to the weather page to manually update the weather data besides the 5-minute automatic update interval. Added runway entries to waypoint lists. Added a recenter on current route button to the map toolbar. Extra fuel and payload now affect performance calculations. Fixed issue when using aircraft profiles and trip fuel not always being recalculated. Fixed the cruise altitude and speed inputs having no effect on performance calculations. Added missing translations to the chart list page. Move the VFR pattern option to the top of the procedure list for better visibility. Optimized chart data fetching, reducing unnecessary data loads. Added warning to the cruise altitude selection if the selected cruise altitude cannot be reached. Added automatic cruise altitude calculation based on the selected aircraft and the given route. Added a loading spinner and a no charts available message to the chart list page. Moved flight plan management buttons to the header and grouped them by action. Added tooltips for every icon button. Adjusted the styling of the flight details page so that it is more consistent with other pages. Facility search bar result items, facility icon, ICAO, and facility name are aligned horizontally. Closing facility info pages will clear the facility search bar. And lastly, added a bounds verification to georeference charts to fix the issue where the aircraft icon was displayed in the wrong position. For airport, they fixed projected mesh not using the correct texture MIPS, causing block artifacts on the ground. Virtual reality fixed a 100% crash on enabling quad views when using an HDR monitor on Windows. And as usual, here's the dev mode stuff. I don't go through that, but always have a picture for you. So there we go. There is SimUpdate 2's beta build 1.4.11.0. That's out now. Some more, like I said, improvements to the EFB, which is great to see. It's been a really heavily focused item for SimUpdate 2 so far. And of course, some VR fixes, some airport stuff, and some more fixes for the 737. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.